church family, so good to see you today for the Hope Moment. This is Thursday. I don't remember what day it is because it's been crazy and I've forgotten the date.
19th.
Hey, the 19th. It's Thursday the 19th.
Thanks,
Derek. We're so glad that you're here. If you are here with us right now, make sure that you say that you're watching, like this post. The other thing that you can do is if you have any prayer requests, because we know that it's hard, that life is kind of crazy right now, just go on ahead and let us know. Tell us what's going on in your life. Let us know those prayer requests, and we would absolutely love to pray with you. All right, so I see that Tim Moffitt, Brenda Zwadniak, and Stephen Smith are there. It's good to see you guys. Very good to see you guys. So again, if you have any prayer requests, please make sure that you leave it for us. And also, I just want to know how you're doing. I'd love to know your crazy quarantine stories this week, if you have any, if something just absolutely bonkers has happened to you. Man, put that in the comments so that we can all laugh with you. Not at you, but with you. All right? So anyway, with that being said, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got some guests on this edition of Hope Moments. This is Hunter Edwards. Say hi, Hunter.
Hello.
I said say hi, Hunter, not hello.
Hi, Hunter.
There you go. And this is Derek Stoughton.
Yes.
They're both here with me. We're going to play a song in just a minute. But I asked them to come because I was a little bit curious. Guys, I would like to know, what is your most favorite part of the church? Or at church, Sunday mornings, the church gathered, whatever it is. I would like to know, what do you love about the church?
My favorite part about the church is the nursery. As weird as that may sound, but the nursery department gives me and my wife a chance to be in the service, gives me a chance to participate in the service, and to do all of the things that we want to do and get fed, and our kids being taken care of, and our kids learning about God as well on her own level. So I really appreciate that part of the
yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey, it's good to see Marie Trotter and Cindy McRae and Gail Bornhold out there watching. Glad that you're here. Susan busted out the Oreos last night. Hey, we don't have any Oreos. If some of those can make their way over to my house, I would really love that. We just have the elf fudge cookies, which are also good.
What's wrong with that?
But they don't go in the milk quite as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's really what
Can you even get milk, or is... Ooh.
We have milk in the freezer.
There you go.
Yeah, you can freeze milk. Did you know?
I did not know that.
But you gotta drink it really fast or it goes bad.
I believe that.
Which is all right. All right, Derek. So, what's your favorite part of the church? I want to hear about that.
Sure. Donuts.
Donuts.
Okay. They have the donuts every week, and it's fantastic. It's
it's only the first Sunday of the month that we have donuts.
Well, they do, but Dana Morris, our pianist, her lovely husband Dylan gets to bring, kind of help us out, kind of hooks us up a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He usually donut holes every week. That's really good. You got to feed the band.
That's right.
That's what I've been saying for years. You got to feed the band.
Don't ever assume that there's going to be food or drinks provided.
That's right.
But no, for me, it's the people. Just getting to interact with so many wonderful people from all different walks of life on a weekly basis is very special. And having the opportunity to give back and to be on the platform and to see people just really seeing the music speak to them and know that God is speaking to them, it's a really special feeling to know that we helped contribute to that. And that's something that I never take for granted and look forward to every week.
Yeah, that's really good, Derek. Thank you for that really good spiritual response to that. That's good. If only Hunter would have done the same thing. No, but hey, I see out there that Brenda Zwadniak says everything about church is her favorite. Great worship, great message, great people. I'd like to hear this morning also what your favorite part of the church is. It's good to see Debbie and Peggy Martin out there, Larkin Gregoire. Man, it's so good to see you. I see Bailey Pinnell is watching. And my mother-in-law, Kathy Johnston, shout out, whoop, whoop, good to see you, Mama. But so my favorite part of the church is whenever we gather and we get to make music to the Lord. And I really love our church because I get to do that in the traditional service one way and in the contemporary service in another way. And so, like, all of my musical likes and desires are met through both of the services and being part of those. It's great. But there's a guy that I've heard of named Matt Redman, and you might know him too. Back before he became this famous British worship leader, back in the late 90s, his pastor kind of felt like that music had become this idol in their church, that they lifted up music more than Jesus. And so for a period of months, he stripped away all music in their worship, in their services. Any aspect of their worship that was musical, it was gone. He took it out. And this is not just like for a couple of weeks, but this is months on end.
Really?
And so what ended up happening was there was this desire from the congregation to sing the songs of God again. There was this refocusing on what is right worship. And then out of that longing and that desire came the song that we're going to sing today called The Heart of Worship. And even the beginning of it speaks to that. Matt pens, when the music fades and all is stripped away, and I simply come. And so that's what we're going to encourage you to do this morning. Is just come before the Lord as we sing this song. All right, guys, let's do it.
Let's go.
Ready, and... And just like they have that longing for musical worship, man, even though our ability to meet as a church, as a congregation, has been stripped away, it should fuel the fire of desire for us to come back together and worship him more. That each week that we're not able to be together, man, it just builds up this longing and this desire for us to come and be part of the body again. Psalm 84 says, in verse 1, "How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord of hosts! My soul longs, yes, faints, for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh sing for joy to the living God. Even the sparrow finds a home, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young at your altars, O Lord of hosts, my King and my God. Blessed are those who dwell in your house, ever singing your praise." And so, as we are taking this time and we are only able to meet together like this, man, I hope that it fans the fire for your heart to want to meet together with the body of Christ, for all of us to come together to worship him, to lift up praise to his name. Again, hey, I'm so glad that so many of you have been able to watch us today. I see Debbie Bodenschaf's out there, and Sally is watching with us. Tim, hey, good to see you, Tim. And Sandy Bailey is out there watching. Good to see you, Sandy. Miss you so much. Again, if you have any prayer requests or needs, you can drop that in the comments. We'd love to pray with you. Other than that, I want to say thanks to Hunter and Derek for helping lead in worship today. And y'all have a blessed Thursday, March 19th.
You got it.